It's 26 minutes on to 7 o'clock. This is where I say good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, PD, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today, Tuesday. It's the 25th day of August. I'm Gordon Joseph, so happy to be with you. It's Tuesday, so Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for another day to praise your name. Go before us today, guide our steps, bless our homes and our families. Watch over our children and grandchildren wherever they are. Send favor, open doors, and bring good news into our lives. Let your guarding angels stand watch over our homes, our cars, and our loved ones today. Fill this Tuesday with peace, joy, and hope. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And here's the blessing. May God's peace quiet every storm, His joy renew your strength, and His word light your path today. Wake up thankful, walk boldly in faith, and rest in His promises. This is the day that the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's now 25 minutes on to this 7 o'clock hour as we head into the word of the day for today. Good morning to each and every one of you. Those of you locked in at the moment, thank you for being with us and spread the news. You can log into our YouTube platform, sign in, and be a part of the experience, the best experience on a morning time and always. To the entire management and staff of the GBN of Say good morning. I do hope that you all had a great night's rest and that you're ready for the challenges today. It is going to be challenging, I can tell you that. But it's also an opportunity for miracles to be performed, right? Yep. Yeah. Good morning to all the farmers and fishermen. The word of the day today, that word is diligent. Diligent. D-I-L-I-G-E-N-T. Diligent. It means hardworking and careful. Here's how we use that word in a sentence. She is diligent in her studies. She is hardworking and careful how she studies, yeah? Fisher folks, be diligent today, alright? Go hard, but be careful. Please, I beg you, okay? Please go hard and be careful. It's indeed a good day to have a good day in a good way. The motivational tip of the day is up next. Good morning, Yulin Alexander. Good morning, Mildred Smith. Petlin, good morning. All the wonderful folks in Munich and Mama Can. Crushu, good morning. Coffee. Kitty Cat, good morning to you and Alwyn and the entire family. The folks inside of Hope, good morning. Teacher Ruth and Teacher Yvette, good morning to the family. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. Mardi Gras, good morning. Sweetness Cafe, good morning. Aaron and the guys at A&R Eatery and Bar, good morning. Padmota and Windsor Forest, good morning. Toko Bay, saying morning to Peppy. Sheldon Douglas and family. Ajista Pier, good morning. Carlin, how are you doing? All right? Nice. Work hard in silence. Let your success make the noise. Yeah, too many times we want to be too loud. Work hard in silence. Eventually, your success will make that noise. Yeah. Boast not thyself, O evil man.
It will get better.
Yeah, it's biblical, it's scriptural, right? It's 21 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Again, good morning to all the busmen of the nation. Each and every one of you, good morning. Special good morning to you, Red Hot, and your passengers. You've got a special passenger there. Good morning, Drummy. Yeah, how you doing? Secure. Zai, good morning to you and KB. Yvonne and Anon, Ram, Marcus, Pakai. Who am I miss? Uprising, good morning. Yeah. Fudge, good morning, Xander. Those of you coming down on the western side, good morning. Be safe on the roads. Safe Grenada is up next. ASP Hall, good morning. Send the programs, bro.
It may not be the way
yeah.
but I thank you for
Carrier Coup and Petit Martinique, good morning. The Southern Grenadines, good morning to you.
bad friends
St. Vincent,
into my life. And don't
we've got folks in Dominica, good morning. St. Lucia, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados. Those of you online in the diaspora, good morning. Good morning, Brandon and Casey in England. All those of you out there in London, good morning. Toronto, New York, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles. Good morning to you, Miss Claudette Wells and family. It's a beautiful day. 19 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Indeed it is. And it will get even better with time. Trust me on that. Just give the time some time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Good morning, citizens, returning nationals and visitors of our tri-island states of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. It is the initiative of the Royal Grenada Police Force at this time in continuing the fight against property crimes relative to business security. Recognizing that we are in the carnival season for 2026, it is imperative to share a few tips. Avoid keeping large sums of cash within cash registers. Be on the lookout for counterfeit money. Avoid transactions with large sums or amount of foreign currencies, especially in situations where giving change is required. Have 2 persons or more. Do night safety deposits. Rotate your period of cash deposits often. In reflecting on recent successes in solving matters, the recovery of stolen articles, and the timely apprehension of these offenders, much was done. We have recorded several property crime-related offenses in the south of the island, where officers were able, in a timely manner, bring closure to these matters. We also have seen just days ago of information related to sighting of masked men. Officers again responding in a matter of minutes, which led to the apprehension and the solving of several other property crimes. But these are a few of our tips. We continue another time. Thank you.
It's 18 minutes on to 7. Please do not let these, information snippets fall on deaf ears. Pay attention to them and put them into practice. Yep. To all the sanitary technicians, those of you that collect our garbage, man, thank you so much. Good morning to each and every one of you. The word workers, good morning. Yeah, good morning, Ramco and the guys. What's my partner name again? What's his name again, boy? Hey, good morning. Good morning, Nawasa. How's Nawasa doing? Wendell and the guys. Hope you all are doing fine. The folks at the Maurice Bishop International Airport, good morning. Yeah. Those of you who are mourning at this time, you've lost a loved one, you've lost a family member, you've lost a friend. I sympathize and empathize with you. I know what it is to lose somebody. But I also know that time heals all wounds. Yeah. The congregation of the New Wester Hall Church of God, good morning. Pastor Dave King and Mommy King, good morning. Hope you all are doing fine. Pastor Fletcher, Pastor Newton, good morning. Good morning, ASP McQueen and family. ZZ, good morning. NJ, good morning. ASP Alan James, good morning to you and the family. Also, the folks inside of Beaton. La Femme, good morning. Pinto. Marvin, good morning to you and the family. Marvin Dominic. Hey folks, it's now 15 minutes on to 7 o'clock, the morning edition of News, Sports and the Weather. It's right ahead. Stay with us.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers, and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegro pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
It's 17 minutes or 13 minutes rather on to 7 o'clock, and this is the morning edition of news for today, Tuesday, the 25th day of August 2026. In the headlines, public health questions remain after TB patients return to hospital, and banking amendment bill to return to Parliament. In the region, prison officers intercept contraband items in Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, U.S.-Canada trade war deepens as Trump threatens additional tariffs. And in sports, GFA Premier League Golden Boot race tightens. The details to these and more right after these messages.
United International Drags returns to the Spice Isle of Grenada. The Grenada Motor Club proudly presents the King Ocean International Drags, September 26th and 27th at the Pearls International Speedway. Get ready for what is anticipated to be one of the largest international drag racing events the Caribbean has ever seen. Witness some of the fastest and most powerful drag racing machines in the Caribbean, along with international participation from across the region, North America and South America. 2 days of speed, power, adrenaline, and non-stop action. And it doesn't stop at drag racing. Expect some special drift entertainment, appearances from some of the Caribbean's top influencers, and so much more. Mark the dates, September 26th and 27th. The King Ocean International Drag. The Caribbean is coming to the Spice Isle. You don't want to miss this one.
Good Tuesday morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph saying welcome to Graphics and his team from Hot 98 FM. In the local news, public concern remains following the return of 2 escaped tuberculosis patients to the General Hospital's isolation unit early on Monday morning, with questions being raised about public health and security at the facility. The Ministry of Health says Dwight Ross and Kendall Barry forced open a secured gate and left through the rear of the compound. Following the patient's capture, Minister of Health Philip Telesford assured that the risk to the public from brief or passing contact is low, but advised anyone who had close or prolonged contact with either patient to seek screening. We have more in this.
The risk to the general public from brief or passing contact is low. However, as a precaution, any person who believed they have had close or prolonged contact with either patient should visit the nearest health facility for assessment and screening. Screening and treatment are provided free of charge.
With the incident coming just days after Ross's initial escape, the minister says security at the isolation unit is under review, including the facility's gates, perimeter access, and staff safety protocols.
The safety of our healthcare workers and the protection of the public are not negotiable. This ministry will act decisively on the findings of the review, and the public will be updated as further information becomes available. Thank you, and God bless you.
The Banking Amendment Number 2 Bill 2026 is set to be presented in the House of Representatives today, building on its existing legislative framework governing Grenada's banking sector. Parliament previously considered the Banking Amendment Bill in 2025 before it was withdrawn. The Banking Amendment Act 2026 was later passed and assented to earlier this year, updating provisions governing local banks and aligning them with international standards. Today's sitting of Parliament begins at 9 a.m. and can be followed on Facebook and YouTube platforms. Grenada will host the 35th Annual Caribbean Water and Wastewater Association Conference and Exhibition from October 12th to 16th at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. Chair of the local organizing committee, Kenrick St. Louis, says the conference will bring together professionals and stakeholders from water, wastewater, and solid waste sectors for technical tours, networking activities, and an exhibition.
And where every drop of water...
Delegates will have the opportunity to participate in technical sessions led by regional and international experts, explore the latest technologies in our exhibition, and engage in discussions on the issues shaping the future of our sector.
The media launch is scheduled for today, August 25th at 11:45 a.m. and it will be done online. That takes us to the end of the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international news, they're straight ahead. Turning our attention to the region, prison officers intercept contraband items in Trinidad and Tobago. We have more in this OCM report.
Prison officers in Trinidad and Tobago over the past few weeks have intercepted several deliveries of packages containing contraband items. The latest seizure was made yesterday morning when a package containing cigarettes, a cellular phone, and suspected marijuana were thrown over the perimeter wall of the Port of Spain prison. Commissioner of Prisons Elvin Scanterbury commended the prison officers involved and expressed concern over the alleged involvement of a female prison officer, stressing that no one, regardless of rank or gender, is above the law. Meanwhile, General Secretary of the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Officers Association, Lester Logie, tells prison officers who are found trafficking illegal items, "You are on your own." Mr. Logie makes it categorically clear there will be no help from the association.
At the 2019 Conference of Delegates, the association amended the Constitution and included a clause 13B, and that deals with legal representation. And at clause 13B, it says, notwithstanding clause 13A, the association shall not provide legal representation for members charged with trafficking and any offences related to Prison Rule 233-2 and Prison Service Act 1301, Section 8. So members be advised, the association has taken a zero tolerance approach. We will not represent you. If you have been found, you are searched and you have been found, or you are found to be in possession of prohibited articles without the express authorization of the Commissioner of Prisons.
He says this situation has been plaguing the prison system and the association will not condone it.
The latest update, Act 25 of 2019, where the Parliament put some serious stumbling blocks for the possession and trafficking of contraband and illegal items by including some core offences and definitions of a prohibited article, and also providing for law enforcement officers who are found guilty of such offences under the criminal law, a fine of $500,000 and 15 years imprisonment.
Meanwhile, the prison service is reminding the public that bringing, throwing, conveying, or otherwise introducing prohibited articles into a prison or supplying them to a prisoner is a serious offense.
And now looking further afield, the U.S.-Canada trade the trade war shows no sign of easing. Canadian negotiators walked away from talks in Washington as Prime Minister Mark Carney accused the Trump administration of making disproportionate demands at the last minute. The fight could have serious consequences for both countries' economies. We have more in this France 24 report.
Geographical neighbors, military allies, and now trade war adversaries. The U.S. and Canada are locked in a high-stakes standoff after trade talks fell apart late Friday. American tariffs of 50% on $20 billion worth of Canadian goods quickly took effect. Over the weekend, Trump administration officials predicted Ottawa would soon yield.
Canada gets the benefit of trading with the U.S. way more than the U.S. gets the benefit of trading with Canada. I think you're going to see Mark Carney come to the table very, very quickly because it's going to be devastating for his country.
So far, though, Canada's Prime Minister shows no signs of backing down. As of September 8th, dollar for dollar Canadian tariffs on U.S. products, including steel, dairy, farm equipment, paper, and electronics, are set to take effect. A new poll released Sunday shows a strong majority of Canadians, 76%, support their government standing up to the U.S. For years, Trump has antagonized America's neighbor to the north, even calling for it to become the 51st U.S. state. Since taking office last year, Carney has urged mid-sized global economies to reduce their reliance on hegemonic powers like China and especially the U.S. For him, U.S. trade pressure is a threat to Canadian sovereignty.
Our government understood before many that America would transform all of its commercial relationships, that it would put a series of tariffs on its closest allies and use economic integration as a weapon.
The scope of the current tariffs remains limited for now, but experts warn that escalation carries real dangers for both economies. Already some 87,000 jobs in Canada are at risk. For the U.S., the tariffs could further drive inflation as worries mount on financial markets over America's massive debt load.
And that brings us to the end of the regional and international segment of news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Well, good morning, sporting fans. The race for the GFA Premier League Golden Boot is heating up, with Queen's Park Rangers forward Benjamin Etienne currently leading the scoring charts with 12 goals. Joshua Isaac of Paradise FC is second with 8 goals, while Jaquan Parsi of St. John's Sports has 6. The top 10 scorers also include Danon Lewis, Randall Mark, DeAndre Smith, Cedral Lewis, Keston Williams, Jamal Gittins, and Kriston Julian. With the season still ongoing, the battle for the Golden Boot remains wide open. In CPL news, the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons are currently third in the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League standings with 3 wins and 3 losses from 6 matches, giving them 6 points. The Falcons are coming off a 7-wicket defeat to the Guyana Amazon Warriors, who bowled them out for 116 before completing the chase inside 10 overs. The Falcons return to action today at 7 p.m. facing the Barbados Tridents at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. The Tridents are 4th in the standings with 2 wins and 2 losses from 4 matches on 4 points. Now, fans can tune into Classic Radio for live coverage of the CPL T20 action. Remember, it's on this evening at 7 p.m. The Falcons take on the Barbados Tridents. That's all the sports we've got at this time. We'll have more sports in our luncheon and primetime newscasts. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Alright, folks, for the latest weather forecast, we now join forecaster Eugene Wint at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Eugene.
Good morning to you, Innocent, and good morning to listeners also. Here's the weather for today, Tuesday, the 25th of August. Currently at Pointston, we're experiencing fair conditions. Winds are from the east at 12 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1014.1 millibars, which is above normal and rising. The present temperature is 28.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 81%. Yesterday's maximum temperature recorded was 32.1 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 27.4 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there was a trace of rainfall recorded at Pointston. Hence, August total remains at 52.2 millimeters. Now let's go to the public forecast. Weather for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy, becoming fair at times with brief isolated showers. Today's maximum temperature is expected to have 32 degrees Celsius, with tonight's min expected to fall to 27 degrees Celsius. Winds are expected to come from the east-northeast to east-southeast at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas are expected to be moderate with waves up to 6 feet in open waters. Tides are currently falling shallow at 8:30 this morning, going to high at 3:30 this afternoon. Sunset is evening at 21 minutes past 6, and sunrise tomorrow morning at 4 minutes to 6. Just to recap, here's the public forecast weather for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy, becoming fair at times, with brief isolated showers. From the mid-service at the Bishop International Airport, this is Eugene.
Thank you very much, Eugene. Have yourself a great day. Folks, the weather forecast, it came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
A new school year means new opportunities, but it also means new expenses. From uniforms and books to laptops, transportation and school supplies, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited is here to help. Apply for a back-to-school loan and give your child the confident start they deserve with affordable financing and friendly service from the credit union you know and trust. Visit your nearest Grenville Cooperative Credit Union branch or call us today for more information. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited, helping members build brighter futures, one school year at a time.
It's 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. To end the news, a recap of the headlines. In the local news, public health questions remain after TB patients return to hospital, and banking amendment bill to return to Parliament today. In the region, prison officers intercept contraband items in Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, U.S.-Canada trade war deepens as Trump threatens additional tariffs. And in sports, GFA Premier League Golden Boot race it tightens, and tonight CPL action at 7 p.m. Falcons up against the Tridents. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Tuesday the 25th day of August. On behalf of the entire news department and everyone who made the newscast possible, I'm Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a safe and productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. To graphics and the team from Hot 98 FM, we say thank you very much for sharing your time with us this morning. Have a great day now, everybody. Bye-bye.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Prepare these children without breaking the bank? Well, this year the answer is simple. Head straight to Cathedral Stationery on Scott Street, where the math is mathing for back-to-school shopping. It's a massive back-to-school Payless sale. Great bargains, friendly smiles, and we've got your entire book list covered. Listen to this. Notebooks, 4 for only $10. Exercise books, a whole dozen for $10. And we don't stop there. Line up the school bags, pens, pencils, sharpeners, and erasers. Grab the rulers, drawing books, book covers, and crayons. From geometry sets and copy paper for the big kids to Play-Doh and paint for the little ones, Catherall's has every single box checked. Because honestly, why pay more elsewhere when you can pay less and get the best at CSS? Save your pockets while they chase success. Find us on Scott Street, St. George's, or give us a call at 442-5848 or 442-5747.
For when you need someone to help you to your feet,
I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
You may not always have your ATM card on you, but that shouldn't stop you from accessing your money. With Republic Bank's cardless cash service, you can withdraw cash from any ATM without using your debit card. It's simple to use. Just log into your Republic Bank app, select cardless cash, enter the amount you need and generate the one-time code. At the ATM, enter your code, confirm your details, and you're done. No card needed. It's useful when you left your wallet behind and when you need to send cash to someone else securely. With cardless cash, you stay in control and in touch with your money wherever you are. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Grenada, we're back again. Faith Pentecostal Tabernacle presents Turning Point 4, the grand finale, taking place at the Gateway Conference Center, Saturday, September the 5th, 2026 at 7 p.m. sharp. Come and find out what will happen to Officer Brown. Will he finally get married? How about Sheila? Will she ever stop the gossip and have a turnaround? How about the ghost, Raymond? Will he ever be found? All these and more will be answered at Turning Point 4, the grand finale. Your tickets cost $50 more at the door. Don't forget your ticket outlet, Gittins Pharmacy, St. George, and Grandad's. Turning Point 4, the finale.
Should I have seen that? Listen to me. Don't question, you know I'm gifted. Okay?
Your Honor, something has to be wrong here.
No, nothing is wrong.
Brothers and sisters, I'm blocking out.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. The best.
Welcome, viewers and listeners, to the conversation. It's 15 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let me firstly apologize for the absence of the traffic report this morning. I tried my best to connect with Sergeant Paul, but for some reason I was not getting through. So we've got to go in the interest of time because I've got important things to talk about. We're sticking with creatives this morning because with me in the studio is the brain behind the most humorous. All right? Let me re-emphasize that the most humorous play that I've seen in a long time with a serious policeman, Miss Angela James. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, this is about the fourth time we're saying it's the finale, but this is the finale, right?
This is the finale.
Tell us, how is Turning Point 4 going?
Well, it's building up very nicely. We start having the tickets going quite good and lots of questioning. A lot of people out on the street trying to find out what is going to happen. They want to know what exactly is going to bring closure to the turning point because there have been so much of build-up that it creates so much excitement. People want to know what happened to Maul, what happened to Molly, what happened to Sheila, what happened to Marjorie, what happened to Raymond, the escaped prisoner, and a number of inquiries.
Hold on, you say escaped prisoner?
Yes.
That's escaped prisoner in our TV, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is the fourth part to it. I was privy to see the
third part thing.
No, I saw the first one.
And the second.
Yeah, I saw the first and the second. I did not see the third.
Well.
And as always, I always tell you, my favorite character is the policeman.
From Zero Police Station.
Yes, this is. I am a serious policeman. You know. I watch him driving sometimes, and I just crack up.
Yes.
You know. But in terms of preparation for this finale, how has the preparation been going?
It has been going good. It had called for a lot of sleepless nights, right? Because, as you know, my job is very taxing, so I don't do anything like my pleasant thing on the job. So it's when I go home, I have a family. So it's when I sleep and I wake, I try to put all the pieces together. Practicing is going very nicely. I have all the different parts for the different characters. So putting everything together has been a bit taxing to get off board. You know, after you have a whole 365 days break to resume again, you kind of need the kind of energy again. So,
yeah, but you do it when you sleep, you get the inspiration and you get up and write.
I always write under inspiration, always do.
Yeah, and the cast, have you added any new cast members per se?
Not necessarily new cast members, but they have new roles.
Okay.
New roles.
Some of them crossed, right?
Right, they have cross roles, yes. Yeah. They have new roles.
The gentleman, I can't remember his correct name now, but he usually comes to do promotions here as well.
Right.
What's his name again?
His right name is Rondell John or Clyde John,
he's
right?
A teacher.
He's a teacher, and he's the escaped prisoner, yeah?
That's why he wearing the orange suit.
That's why he's in the orange jumper. He's the escaped prisoner, and we're hoping in part 4 that they could find him. I can't tell you whether or not he will be found, but when he got a gunshot, he was not at part 3, but he got a gunshot, and yours truly thought he died. So she went about telling everybody, oh, he died, and he escaped. He got up and he said, you think it's all that kill people? People that's dead? And from since then, nobody not hear, not see anything about him. So we're hoping in part 4 that, we bring closure to that and he still won't be missing, because it's important that he be found. But he look as if he won't go down without a fight.
He will fight.
He would fight.
Yeah, he has that in his temperament.
Yes, he won't go down without a fight.
But let me ask you this, right? Looking back, 4 seasons.
Right.
From where it started to where it is now, what is your personal feeling?
Okay.
From the way that turning point got conceptualized, how you thought about it. It must have started with a little idea,
right?
And then to develop it and see it reach that you had 4 full. The complete play is like about an hour and a half or 2 hours.
2 hours and then 2 hours and a half.
Right.
Different one has different length of time.
Right.
Yes.
But to watch it, the fruition of it, how does it make you
It's
feel?
interesting because from the onset, first of all, I had to be inspired to get a name and to get the vision and everything to start pending. And if I should just take a moment here to just give the storyline, the first part 1 started off with the young girl named Moll who was abused by her stepfather. And we addressed so many regular and common ills of society that people could identify with what we're dramatizing, because she got abused. Her elder sister Moline also got abused. The fortunate thing that Moline got out of the house, she tried to get married to a man. The day of the wedding, she really thought after 10 years the man left his wife in America and come down, and he said that the wife died. Well, honestly, he thought the wife died there because he wasn't getting no contact with her.
But she came in a wheelchair.
She came in a wheelchair, very well innocent. She came in a wheelchair and she rushed through. By the time they were about to pronounce the man and wife, she rushed through. So that came, and the pastor said, okay, if the wife is alive, of course he can't go ahead without being divorced and married that young lady Moline. So Moline left unmarried up to the 3rd edition. She still did not get married because she had to get married in part 3 though. But the man she was about to get married to, this is the prisoner that was on duty when this is the prison officer that was on duty when the prisoner escaped. And how you think he managed to escape? He drugged the prison officer, right? The prison officer was drinking a cup of coffee, and he's still on watching him in the meantime, and he drugged him. And that prisoner escaped. And the reason why that prisoner escaped, well, he became a prisoner for molesting his daughter. That's the first reason why he was in prison. So that's the reason for those of you that wonder why he ended up in prison. For he got 3 years, and her aunt Leah find that was not justice. But anyway, that's a long story. 3 years they give him. So while in prison, yours truly again, the gossiper, she went and tell him, look, your wife is out there, and I see a tall, slim, dark, handsome man coming out of your house, But that was the police officer that came to give her a pass so that she could have gone and looked for him. Right. Okay. So how we stopped, she did not know, and she went in the prison because the prisoner is her good friend, and she went and tell Raymond, hey Raymond, I ain't like what I see, and she started praying for him, and in praying for him she revealed that look, things in the house not in order, what's going on the outside. So he decided to escape, to go and sort himself out, because he couldn't stand to know he in there and what's going on the outside. But none of that wasn't happening. The wife remained faithful. So it so happened that because of that false information he got, he escaped the prison, and the penalty for that, the prison officer now had to go in jail until he finds the prisoner.
Oh,
so it's real twisted there, and
okay.
But in part 4 we'll see if justice was done to that prison officer and if the prisoner was found.
Let me ask you a question here. Now, we have a number of playwrights in Grenada. The Francis Uras Peters, Christy Riggs, Ricardo Kins Douglas, just to name a few. And they are professionally trained, went to school, studied the stuff. Did you do that?
No, I did not study that theater aspect of my life. But as I said to you before, it is a gift. And when God gives you a gift and you use it and you give it back to Him, all He does is just multiply it and increase it. So it's a natural gift I have, and I do it without any boast, with pure humility, and very dependent on God to take me from point A to point B, to take me from point 1, part 1 to part 4, because I'm always penned with inspiration. Right. So all of what I'm telling you there, it didn't just come from my natural thinking. God inspired me, hey, this is where you're going with it.
Wow.
Yes.
So you usually wait on the inspiration? I
usually wait on the inspiration.
You don't pick up the pen until the inspiration comes?
Until the inspiration. So I have to be praised. I have to be broken before God. God, the time is counting down. I'm not hearing you. What is it you're saying? What is it you want your people to know? And God always stepping on time and say, this is where to go, my sister. Yeah. So
wow.
that's been really faithful throughout all the years, and every time we do a production, it seems to be more fascinating and interesting than the one before.
Okay, right. So now a turning point comes to its climax with part 4.
Right.
What's next in the pipeline? Have you gotten an inspiration yet?
We have one that we showed sometime back. It is known as morning sickness at 88, and the general population is calling back for it.
So the name alone is humorous.
It is interesting.
Yes.
It is interesting. I don't want to even go there to tell you what it's about. It's all I know. The name of it is morning sickness at 88. But we're going to hit the public with it because they are calling back for it. We did it just in our neighborhood in St. David, but we're going to take it to the public because they are asking for it, because we had people from way all over that came to see it, and they were really fascinated. But we're going to build on it, make it longer, make it more interesting. But all I know is morning sickness at 88. But the focus is not on that now. We're going to hit the public with it. I'll let you know when. But all for now is Turning Point 4. September the 5th at Gateway.
Yeah, Gateway happens to be your home.
Yeah, because of the size of the venue. Yes, yes, because we have a very decent crowd.
Now the play, right? What it actually does is that it takes real life scenarios and put it into drama.
Drama, yes.
All right. When you're doing your rehearsal, I happen to know where you do the rehearsal. Does the community come out to look at your practice, and how is it impacting the immediate community?
We try not to disclose too much to Ollie for the community. We may have one or two passers by that comes by, but basically we have some privacy. We get our own humor when we're doing it, so we can't laugh on the day, but when we actually practicing, we are our first critics and our first audience. So we just have a good laughter based on what is being portrayed. I'm telling you, sometimes even we ourselves just can't help it, but we can't keep up with the police. I don't know the people that are acting with the police. I don't know how they're making it, because it does really crack us up. I mean, in that part 4, oh gosh, if you see him.
I hope I'm able to come.
Yes, well, of course you have to be there. Not hope you're able to come. You have to be there for sure. You have to be there.
I mean, what, in your opinion, right, working along with your cast, what is the most difficult part of the choreography?
Okay, the most challenging part, but by now I'm accustomed with really what to expect from them and who to put what to do. You may have one or two that might be the most difficult part. Sometimes they go out of the line sometimes. They don't always stick to the line, but by the time, because they paraphrase based on the script, they go a little out of the line. So that is the most difficult part, whereby you have to make sure they get back on course and they do not overstay their time. So everything is working timing. That is the most challenging part, to keep them on the line, on time. That's the part of directing them, to make sure they stay on course.
Okay. So come it's Saturday?
It's Saturday, not this Saturday, the next Saturday.
The 5th.
Right.
What can the thousands of fans that will be coming for Turning Point for the finale, the grand finale, what can they expect?
Right. So they can expect a very lovely, comfortable ambience, first of all, and they'll be sitting properly, air conditioned,
yes,
very comfortable. And in terms of our production, what to expect, you expect a build-up storyline. So let me say that you will not be lost for those of you that did not get to see part 1 to part 3, or even if you would have missed any part, because we're going to summarize it, because we have even a news headline that's going to capture all what's been for those that have been missing. So what they can expect is a full night of laughter and entertainment. Every scene has a message, but it's not bore, because there is a laughter part of it that you can't help yourself but crack up. So to expect full entertainment. I mean, you'll be able to identify with what's happening, expect to be fully entertained, expect to be able to identify. Sometimes we had cases where people even cry based on the message you're trying to bring across in drama, as you said. Sometimes some persons could identify with it and it hit them so hard and they are convicted of a number of things and they break.
Yeah.
They break, the audience break, and the audience, they keep us on because they laugh. For me in particular, I do not even have to open my mouth. By the time I hit the stage, I don't even say nothing yet. The whole audience start cracking. I have to wait for the quiet down before I say anything.
Is that good or bad that people look at you and laugh? Some people feel offended by that. Oh, you're just looking at me and laugh?
No, because I know why they're laughing. Because you see, my role is the gossip role. So every time they see me, even if I have something positive to say, they start laughing because they say, hey,
what's she coming with?
She gone with that. She gone with that. And sometimes they are right. Sometimes I don't always get it right here, but I assume it and I go with it and I spread it all over. Yeah. And you know, bad news spread quick.
Fastest.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Right? So
there are two reasons why in part 1. Was it part 1 or part 2? The actual, in the play itself, it was a tearjerker for me. There were certain scenes from it that brought tears to my eye.
You see?
And then when I got home the night, I saw a phone call. I said, no, I said something ain't right. And the morning I woke up and I called my aunt. Auntie Elsa, what time she died? That was when my grandmom died.
You told me about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. But folks, hey, come on out next Saturday at the Gateway Assembly. It starts at 7.
Right.
And when she says 7, she means 7, right?
Right.
1 minute past 7, we're into the national anthem and prayers, and then it's action down the road. Cost of tickets?
$50, or you pay more at the door. You pay as much as $60 at the door, but if you get your ticket now, you can get it for $50. Our outlets is Gittins in St. George and Gittins in Grenada. Gittins Pharmacy in Granans and St. George. So that's the outlet.
What's about people in St. David that want to personalize it and say I'm buying it from a member?
Right. So we have all the member of CAS has ticket. All the member of CAS. And I have a ticket. I want to give a complimentary ticket to somebody that is listening to our program this morning. I want to give a ticket. If you can tell me the name of the actor that spread the gossip, which is yours truly, what acting name do I go by? Right? So my real name is Angela, and for those of you that might know me as Jillian, but my acting name, what is that character name?
Your acting name in Turning Point?
Yes, my name remains the same from part 1 right on to part 2.
Okay, so folks, you heard it. Just like that, you can win yourself a ticket to Turning Point 4. What is her acting name, her stage name in the event Turning Point? Give us a call, 435-2041. The phone line is going already. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Tell us, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bellevue, St. David.
Okay, so I am being presumptuous now. I presume that you know the answer already.
Yes.
Tell us our stage name.
Sheila, sorry.
Say it again.
Sheila.
Sheila. She's right. You are right, caller. Sheila.
Okay.
Sheila.
So tell you what, stay on the line. I'm going to take your information off the air, and just like that, you've won yourself a ticket. Stay with us. Don't you go anywhere.
Thank you.
Stay right on the line. Don't go.
We're back again. St. Pentecost the Tabernacle presents 10.4 Grand Finale, taking place at the Gateway Conference Center, Saturday, September the 5th, 2026 at 7 p.m. sharp. Come and find out.
All right, congratulations to my dearie Ashley Regis.
Right.
You know that.
I think I know if I'm teacher Peter's daughter.
Yes.
I think I'm right. So,
Yes.
he always come to the show. So
Well,
just
of
so he already stopped his ticket. So he
Okay.
stopped 3. So now he may just have to take 2. So he saved himself $50.
Wow, just like that.
Yes.
Okay, well, we have a week and 2 weeks here.
Yeah, roughly 2 weeks.
So I hope. Let me ask you final question before we go. There is a youngster going up Apritut Hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a teacher. He teaches in Munich. You know that person?
Okay, that's Bellevue, not Bellevue, right?
You know that person?
That's Kevon.
He teaches at Munich, right?
That's my son.
Right, he's in the play as well, right?
Yes, he's the one that says in the advertisement, brothers and sisters, I'm blocking out. Yes.
You have to be here. Yes.
Yeah, that's in Bellevue in St. David. That's my
blocking
son.
out?
Yeah, he said, brothers and sisters, I'm blocking
Yeah.
out. That was staged in the part 3. So we just bring a little highlight as a reminder of what really happened. So what would have happened in that, let me just say it quickly, was a court case. And in that court, they had this paternity court because he had married to his wife for all these years. Like the same one that had to marry to Mullen, and his wife was alive. But all the years he and the wife going together, they have one child together, a nice little princess girl, and they had people keep saying they find he and the wife looking alike. Everybody's saying you and the wife looking alike. So the mother advised him, you know what? Go and take a DNA test, because some of our parents knows best.
Yes.
And he went and do that test, and right in the court, the result was he go by the name of Danny. Danny, you are the sister.
You're the brother of.
You are the brother of your wife, Stacy.
So he black out for that.
He couldn't deal with the reality, so that's why he said. For those of you that wondering, why is he saying, brothers and sisters, I'm blocking out? He blocked out right there.
You black out? You ain't black out yet.
He ain't blocked out. So he has a lot coming for him in part 4.
Miss Jones.
Miss James. Yeah.
All right. I always say Miss Jones. Well, I want to thank you for sharing with us this morning. Congratulations to Ashley again. And we'll have more promotional appearances as the time progresses. And we look forward to that grand finale. Coming up on Saturday the 5th of September at the Gateway Assembly. Remember, folks, it starts at 7. Be there from 6:15 so that you can get a comfortable stage site view. All right?
Certainly.
Yeah, because this time it's going to be jam-packed.
So thank you very much. I'm so glad that you remind the general public that they need to be on time.
Yes, they have to.
Yes, they have to be on time.
Yeah, God is on time, God. So
I really look forward to that production, and to the general public, I want to encourage you to come out. Let me say that sometimes you're wondering where is there to go, no place to go, we tired go there, no place of entertainment. Sometimes you have visitors, you want them to get a sight of what we're offering in Grenada. You can bring them out, bring your family, bring your neighbors, bring your mother who has been home all the time and want a place to go, bring her out on the little outing. It's a real nice, clean production, and especially the Christian public too, they're looking for some place to go to entertain themselves and to have some clean fun. So the place to be is at Gateway, September the 5th, 7 p.m. Look forward to see you there. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Get the tickets, $50. Folks, just reminding you that it's on the 5th at Gateway Assembly. All right, so this is this part of the conversation. Thanks again to Ms. James for sharing with us. We look forward to future engagements. And we take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I've got Grenada's international reggae artist, Akeem. He's going to be with us. Stick and stay with us. We'll be back after this.
Thank you.
The GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with
Grenada, we're back again. Faith Pentecostal Tabernacle presents Turning Point 4, grand finale, taking place at the Gateway Conference Center, Saturday, September the 5th, 2026 at 7 p.m. sharp. Come and find out what will happen to Officer Brown. Will he finally get married? How about Sheila? Will she ever stop the gossip and have a turnaround? How about the ghost, Raymond? Will he ever be found? All these and more will be answered at Turning Point 4, the grand finale. Your tickets cost $50 more at the door. Don't forget your ticket outlet, Gittins Pharmacy, St. George, and Grandad's. Turning Point 4, the finale.
Should I have seen that? Listen to me. Don't question, you know I'm gifted. Okay?
Your Honor, something has to be wrong here.
No, nothing is wrong.
Brothers and sisters, I'm blocking out.
The Caribbean's highly anticipated international drags returns to the Spice Isle of Grenada. The Grenada Motor Club proudly presents the King Ocean International Drags, September 26th and 27th at the Pearls International Speedway. Get ready for what is anticipated to be one of the largest international drag racing events the Caribbean has ever seen. Witness some of the fastest and most powerful drag racing machines in the Caribbean, along with international participation from across the region, North America and South America. 2 days of speed, power, adrenaline, and non-stop action. And it doesn't stop at drag racing. Expect some special drift entertainment, appearances from some of the Caribbean's top influencers, and so much more. Mark the dates, September 26th and 27th. The King Ocean International Drags. The Caribbean is coming to the Spice Isle. You don't want to miss this one.
A new school year means new opportunities, but it also means new expenses. From uniforms and books to laptops, transportation and school supplies, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited is here to help. Apply for a back-to-school loan and give your child the confident start they deserve with affordable financing and friendly service from the credit union you know and trust. Visit your nearest Grenville Cooperative Credit Union branch or call us today for more information. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited, helping members build brighter futures, one school year at a time.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
a
affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's 17 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and as promised, I'm sitting with another taste of royalty this morning. Akeem is in the studio. He is Grenada's international reggae recording artist. Akeem, good morning, bro.
Greetings. Blessed morning, my bro. Finally, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, first time. No, it's not the first time you're coming on my program.
Yes, I believe it's the first time I'm coming on the program.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels no, but I guess we communicate all the time.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So,
well, first time in person.
All right. Okay.
But always contributing, you know.
Yes, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's start it from the front. I want to know Akeem's real name.
Just as it is, Akeem Abraham, born and raised right here in Grenada.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In Grenada is not known for that strong reggae person. Reggae vibes, you know. You find one or two artists doing a little reggae here and there, but you have made it your goal, your mission into reggae, and you're doing awesome. Like my introduction to you, Grenada's international reggae superstar. Tell us the journey.
Well, I believe that reggae music was just the right vehicle I needed to carry the message that I wanted to put out there. I believe in everything you're doing, there's a right tool for everything, and I believe it is important to use the right tool. So I gravitated to reggae, definitely. And at that point in my life, reggae music definitely did change my life. It opened my eyes to a lot of things I was blind to, a lot of things that I was distracted by, and I thought that I needed to do my best to give everybody that experience that I had.
You look at a soca artist.
Well, I am a Grenadian, so.
You ever thought about it?
Of course, most definitely.
Are you going to drop a soca track?
You never know. I might be coming for the crown next year, Sabrina. Wait.
I love to hear that. One of the things that I appreciate is the fact that ever so often you keep dropping a new song. How do you do that?
Well, consistency is a very necessary ingredient in a formula, and give thanks. I have an amazing team, you know, so I'm steady motivated. I have people to help me, some people to inspire me. Sometimes I feel a little bit demotivated, and then let's Angela just jump out of the blue. Hey, we're gonna shoot Sunday. Let's go and do something, you know. So it helps. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you want to go far, you definitely need a team around you. Definitely.
That is to tell you how professional you've taken this. You've really taken this as a core career path.
Most definitely. When I decided I wanted to do music, I had the fortunate opportunity to connect with a man by the name of Angus Steele. And I spent a lot of time with Angus Steele. He mentored, he managed me for a great period of time, and I learned a lot. He's a genius when it comes to artist management and branding and these kind of things. So I learned a lot about the importance of branding and being prompt on time. You know, everything. It's very important not just to create the product, but to represent it well on a professional level.
I'm happy you said that, because I hosted an event a couple years back, and you were sharing the stage with Luciano. You remember that?
Yes.
Place?
Yes.
And I'm like, wow, this is a Grenadian performing reggae at that level. I mean, how do you do this?
it's just connection and network and putting your best foot forward, you know. Old School Pub is a big support of my journey, Mikey. We connect very well. I do a lot of events down there. I'll be having another event coming up very soon down there. And when they brought in Luciano, they had a meet and greet, and he told me, hey, come and perform some music at the meet and greet. And I came and I performed, and while on stage performing, Luciano got up, came up, grabbed the mic and started singing with me. Oh my gosh, Kenny was ecstatic. When I turned back and I see the smile on Kenny's face, it was amazing. It was a really amazing experience, and just to see the feedback of somebody legendary like that, how they react to your music and your craft, it's the approval you want.
Right.
You know, it's okay hearing a lot of your friends and everybody saying, yeah, boy, I like that song, that's good, and thing. Yes, and we appreciate it. But you know, coming from a man like Luciano himself, you know, that's you don't get more accurate than that.
Yeah. Another thing, all right. The mere fact that reggae is not Grenada's main genre of music. So you need that push. You need that extra. Are you satisfied with the level of play, the play that you get from local radio DJs and so forth?
Oh, I'll say right off the bat, most definitely not. Most definitely not. And I would say that not just about reggae. In Grenada, we have a wide variety of music. It's not just soca. Yes, we are soca based for sure. Yes, Grenada was once known for banana and spices, but do we only eat banana and spices? Come on, you know, variety is the spice of life.
Yeah.
We need to have variety in everything we're doing. And as radio personalities and DJs, I think it is your utmost important to be unbiased about what you do and what you play. You're catering to everybody, not just a specific group of people. And honestly, if I was a DJ in Grenada, bro, the first thing I try to do is to boss an artist, because when the artist go on tour, who you bringing as a DJ? Me.
Yeah.
You know, it benefits everybody. So I don't see why we're not playing more. But we need to do a lot better. We really need to do a lot better, because I'm tired of people coming to Grenada and saying, hey, why not hearing your music? Like I listen to your music all the time, but why doesn't he hear it on the radio?
They don't always listen to me, right?
Well, apparently not.
Because the way I do it, I sort of, I have days for everything. So a day today, Tuesday, it's local reggae straight.
Okay.
You understand? And during the week, in and between, I'll play one or two. But I try to give Grenada, I only get a couple minutes, you know, to play music. So I say on Tuesday, it's Grenada reggae. So you'll find me playing the Aikuma, the Nagota, the General Martian, of course. Well, you popping a song almost every 2 weeks. So sometimes it's hard to keep up with which one from Akeem I must play, you know. And then you'll text me and say, hey, this is a new one, drop this. You know?
Man.
And so forth. But I really want to congratulate you on staying that steady, because I mean you're at an unfair disadvantage, because Grenada is jab music and the soca and the groove and so forth. So to remain relevant with reggae and your music, I mean, let me ask you this: who does your musical production?
So recently it's I1 Productions. I1 Productions does all of my recording, producing, and things like that.
And they're local?
Well, I1 Productions is I1.
So you do your music?
The guitars, the bass, Kenny does it. Musicians come in. I try to, well, right now I'm trying a lot to work with my band more than trying to do everything myself. But from the last couple years, it's just been me and Kenny sitting in the studio just making magic till wee hours in the morning, trying to get the pieces right. Even as he's back in Philly now, I'll message him, yo, Kenny, I need some guitar tracks on this. Come on, let's get it, and we work.
Yeah, that's the guy that plays the guitar with you on stage.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
He's incredible.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You're not just a reggae artist, but you have this whole positive air about you, right? It's not just about the music, but your life. All right, the life that you lead, people can look at it and say, hey, this is a positive young man. What to you, in your opinion, when you look at Grenada today, what are some of the burning social issues that you think needs the social issues that need to be remedied?
Well, I remember a few months back there was a series of domestic violence cases and abuse, gender-based violence, and there was a big uproar, and everybody was pushing for steeper penalties. And yes, most definitely we need steeper penalties. But you see, every time I think a problem arises in our society, I think we always just get angry and we react. We don't pause, we don't think, we don't analyze the situation enough to identify the root cause. We just look at the problem itself and we try to hit it there for the face value, right on the surface. But I think we need to start digging deeper and really attack these problems from the roots, because even if we put a band-aid over it every single time, it's going to keep happening. If we keep sending these men in jail, sending these men in jail after they commit the crime, that still leaves the broken woman, that still leaves the victim to suffer. I think we need to start raising better men and better young women.
How do we do that?
It starts from the home. It starts from the home. Right now, a parent is allowed to do whatever they want to their child and nobody intervenes. In the US, you can't do that. In the US, you cannot ill-treat your child and just go about your day like normal. You can just emotionally abuse your child and go about your day like normal. Why it is you can do it in Grenada.
So you think parenting has an integral role to play in this?
Most definitely. It starts at the home. Everybody knows that. And it is very important that we deal with these things and do something about it. Where is Child Protective Services? When you see these children outside all kind of hours in the night, who's responsible and who's holding the parents accountable for these things and them? Nobody.
Right.
Why is it okay in Grenada but you can't do this nowhere else?
That's deep, Hakim.
It's frustrating.
It's deep. Now, as an artist, you're expected to touch on all sphere of life, socio-economic, political, and everything. As a reggae artist, well, not just a reggae artist, but as a public icon. Politics. What's your take on Grenada's politics?
I would say, I doesn't want to say too much because Grenadians are very tribal. But
just say enough.
I've learned enough to navigate without implicating myself anyway. I would just advise Grenadians to get off the social media politics. Listen, politics is not about chit-chat. Politics is about real life. Pay attention to what is happening in front of you. Watch your neighbor. Don't just watch yourself. You might not be benefiting directly. But look at your community. Look at the young people. Look at the percentage of people on the streets versus the people working. Look at the statistics. Pay attention to the thing. Just don't forget the chit chat and the who do this and who drive who truck to birthday party and all kind of stupidness. Focus on the real facts. Focus on the industries. Focus on the creative sector. Focus on construction. Focus on what is actually happening and what is not happening. Not just the chit chat. And then make a good decision. I understand the bell is about to ring soon time. We're about overdue. So please make the good decision and stop this bickering and battering and over these colors and gangs that just go on over colors and things like that. This is redundant. This is ridiculous. You're making yourself look like we some barbarians outside here. Come on.
Yeah. To the politicians now, right? You just spoke to the populace. To the politicians, because I always push that narrative that politicians need to control their supporters and get them away from being fanatical.
I fully agree.
You understand? Election is a season like carnival. I always say that. So when electioneering comes, like carnival, everybody gets their costume. Election, you get into that mode to show who you support.
Yeah.
But after election day, Akim, you support whoever you support, I support whoever I support. We all have to pay the same price at the shops.
Exactly.
So what advice can you give to politicians as it relates to disseminating the information to the nation to help them to make the right decision, the best decision?
Well, it is true, leadership is going to reflect the behavior of the people. So I would advise the politicians to stop this pointing finger politics, stop this melee politics, and get to work. Tell us what you're going to do, show us how you're going to do it, and let's get to work. Come and talk to us, ask us what we need. Don't just figure all you know what's going on. Because a lot of y'all ain't knowing last y'all been to the shop and buy bread. So all you don't know the problems of the everyday man. Go and check. Go and check sit down on the block with them men and find out why they sit on the block whole day. Don't just sit down there and watch them and say, oh, they're on the block whole day. There's a reason why. It might not be economical, it might be a lot of mental issues, a lot, and these things is what we need to understand, and then you better learn how to implement and how to find solutions, because if you don't know the root of the problem,
how are you going to solve it? I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to make you the leader for one day. If you got the opportunity to be the leader of Grenada for one day, what is it? What would you implement immediately?
I'm going to transform one of these big hotel projects into a factory, a manufacturing factory. We're going to be the largest exporter of mangoes, and we're going to stop importing potato chips, and we're going to have breadfruit chips, blogger chips, plantain chips, all kind of different things we're going to manufacture. Manufacturing creates employment, it creates purpose. All them empty land and all kind of thing on the ground, they just full up everything is going to just, we need to start exporting and manufacturing things. Get people involved, make the farmer a wealthy man again.
Wow. Akim, that's deep, man. That is some deep. Do you rap with any politician? Do you have any politician friends?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you have these sort of conversations with them?
Yes. I'm always a vocal man.
Right. Okay, so we kind of getting out of the timing zone there now. So what is your latest track? What have you, I mean, this, let me tell you something. Let me play this song. This is one of my favorite of yours.
All right.
This.
Bang, 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 bang. I am focused on me. We possibly could use a liquor fixing up. We must soothe the bruises and stitch the cuts, and find the will to go on even when we feel like giving up. Cause nobody is perfect, despite all the beautiful elements we see on the surface. And no matter how many times you visit the churches, if your heart not clean, it's not worth it. So when them feed me lies, I will purge it. And if you try to hold me back, I reverse it. Me stop talk, cause even when them say them heard it, them misunderstand me no matter how me word it. And what we see with these eyes not concern it. Jealousy and bad mind not gonna hurt me. Me not stop forward from
This is a deep song.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us, in the interest of time, tell us quickly, what was the thought patterns when you were putting this together?
It was a time I went through a portion a breakup, a laughter, and
you mean a tabanka? Was it a thriller?
It was an unfortunate situation where I went out of myself and I did things that not necessarily into the character and the man I hope to be. So I was a little bit disappointed in myself, and I had to take a step back and really address it and hold myself accountable and put some changes, make some tweaks. I had to remind myself everybody got some things in us that need some fixing up. There's no reason to hold myself down. Just analyze where I went wrong, make the corrections and fix up.
Right.
Move forward.
Okay. What's new? What's on the horizon for Akim?
More music for sure. The mission never ends. Whether it's with music, the way I live, farming, fishing, whatever it is, I try to include positivity and do everything I possibly can to inspire somebody. I just hope that when I do go, my life can have inspired somebody to make some change, do something different, be yourself, push boundaries, forget the status quo and just be yourself.
To some young person that is out there at the moment and is listening to Akim, right? Everywhere you pass now, young people seem to be into the music thing, but sometimes they don't see it as an avenue to get them to another level. Instill some positivity in somebody this morning.
You have to become addicted to learning. You have a problem, that's an opportunity to learn. if you find Grenada is challenging, learn about why it's challenging and try to understand how you can maneuver past that, because there's always a way. I'm doing it, Jefferson is doing it, Sabrina is doing it, everybody has done it. So many of us have done it outside of the soca arena. So many creatives are doing so many amazing things. There's content creators in Grenada now making a living. There's so much things that you can do, but you have to be interested in learning. I notice youths these days, they spend a lot of time on YouTube, and what they're looking at people living. Like they're looking at somebody sit down playing a game, or they're looking at somebody sit down doing some kind of thing. Like you gain entertainment from watching somebody else live their life. Yeah. Like why are you not living yours? Why are you not learning something? Why are you not getting interested in creating and building yourself? So I just tell everybody outside, the young people, before you go on YouTube or the internet to do anything, make sure you put the words "how to" in front of it. Learn something. Learn something.
This is awesome. How to. And then
type whatever you want after.
Yeah. How to be a millionaire.
Yeah. Figure it out. The information is there.
Yes. Akim, I must thank you for listen, man, I'm putting you and your management team on the spot. Don't be a stranger to classic radio and TV.
Not at all.
All right?
Not at all.
Be a little more frequent by me.
Yes.
All right? Let some of your positivity rub off on me.
Anytime. Any topic, anything, I'm always willing. Yeah. Let's chat. I have a lot of information inside it. I like learning.
Right.
So I think I can give a good and fair and unbiased perspective to many things.
Akim, thanks for dropping by. It's always a pleasure. And like I said, Mikasa es Ukasa.
Thank you for having me.
Whenever something new pops up, or you just an idea pops, hey, Innocent, come, I want to talk with you, and it's open to you.
I appreciate you.
All right, enough love, bro.
Thank you very much.
The sky is your limit, man.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you. One love.
Lovely. Folks, that's it for the conversation. Speaking there with Grenadian international reggae recording artist Akim and his positivity. Focus on you today. And remember, folks, when you're going on YouTube or any of the social media platforms, how to stop looking at people. I love this. I really do. Folks, we've got to go because we've got to join the BBC. Thank you very much for being with us on the conversation. Bye-bye.